good, Reverend Dr. Paxton J.A. Price, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, it's your main man, Red. Surprise! We're back. Guess what? I am so excited. It's NBA playoff time. Ryan, I know that New York beat the Sixers,
Yeah.
but I think they're going to NBA championship.
Yeah, when you look at the way the Knicks are playing, I mean, obviously out the East, they're the most complete team. I've been a huge fan of Brunson since
That's your
college, and the way his game has transformed from college to the NBA has just been, you can't stop. It's something to how dominant he is as a guard
Yeah,
and controls the
a
game.
little guard at that. He's not even a big
Yeah, he's
guard.
not
He's a
in the-
small guard.
And the way he controls the game, and again, in sports, you have to have some type of attitude,
That's right.
and he carries that attitude, and you could just see how it just affects his whole team. And now, like Mikal Bridges, when he was in Brooklyn, he was good, but he ain't had this attitude like he got now.
Yeah.
I said, Mikal Bridges talking trash?
He has been playing good these last two series.
Yeah.
But the ability to put Towns out in front of the offense has helped them out a lot.
Yeah. See, and that's real good coaching by Mike Brown.
Yes.
Mike Brown has been around for a while.
Mike Brown has been around for a while.
Yeah, and he's all the teams that he's had, the Clevelands and the Sacramentos, and now the Knicks. He knows how to coach and put teams together. And it's Cleveland. Hey, you better shape up.
I mean, if Cleveland doesn't win Game 3, obviously it's over. With a winning Game 3, I think they right back in it where they need to be. The question is, can Mobley give them help they need to have more offense, not just Spider?
I was getting ready to say he's Donovan Mitchell. See, but this is the problem with you getting rid of Garland.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, you can't get rid of a guard like Garland, because now you would have put pressure on Brunson to guard.
Right.
But now you got Mobley having to go out and the guard Towns on the perimeter.
Yeah.
So now the rebounds are. What you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna? And they put themselves in a position, being down 2 games to nothing, that they're in a must win. If they could get that win, they get the momentum back. But right now, it's all New York. I mean, New York feeling so confident about themselves. It's going to be hard to stop them. And they know that Cleveland got their back against the wall. So we got to see what's going to happen Game 3.
And the thing about it also, too, when you look at Cleveland, they can deal with everybody else scoring.
You're right.
You can't let Mitchell get 40, because Mitchell's 40 is different from the other players' 40, because he's going to get, the way he gets his 40, Mobley is going to get 15 out of that. You know what I mean? It's going to be, everybody's going to be contributing in a different way, because you can't. Spider-Man, that dude.
Spider-Man.
But think about this too. Now that they're playing, before they got Brunson, they were talking about trading for Spider.
Oh, yeah?
In New York.
They going to get Mitchell?
Before they drafted
Before
Brunson.
they got Brunson.
Yeah, so.
In the trade from Dallas.
Yeah, so it's man.
Speaking of Dallas, Jason Kidd got fired.
Rev, we talk about this a lot.
Right.
As over the past few seasons that we've been doing Favorite Sports.
Yes.
This generation cannot handle discipline.
They don't like it.
A lot of people have said he's difficult to deal with as a coach.
Right.
But like you said off camera, if you're a champion, you know how to get there, and there's a certain type of attitude and discipline you have to have and work ethic to get there. And these kids in Dallas, they ain't got that.
They don't want that. They don't want that.
You can look at it and see that they don't have it.
They don't want that responsibility, accountability. Jason Kidd, coach. Remember, it's just a couple years ago they coached that team to the finals. Of course, they got rid of Luka. Now that I think about it, Dallas has gotten rid of everybody who made that Luka deal.
Yep.
Everybody's out of there.
Yep.
If they were part of that Luka deal, they're gone.
And Jason Kidd won the championship with Dallas.
Yeah, he won the championship with
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah, so I just don't understand what Dallas is going through. But you look at these teams and how they complain about these coaches. A lot of these kids now and these players, they just want the highlight. They want to be on SportsCenter on the highlight. They don't care nothing about the work ethic and how to get there and put in the work. They don't care nothing.
They don't care nothing about that.
No.
They want to be everybody's friends. They want to be social media stars.
Yep.
They want to be the highlight on ESPN. But they don't want to put in the hard work and have the responsibility and accountability it takes to win a championship.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that ownership say, hey, as long as we get paid. I'm surprised ownership leans more to the players than they do to the coaches.
Yeah, it's always the coaches are always the odd man out all the time, and then the teams are going to stay the same. You still got the same players. The coaches are going to come in there and they're going to try to coach them, and then again, the coach is going to be out of there.
The coach is going to be out of there.
You gotta, you can build around Cooper Flag.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can build around Cooper Flag, but you got to put pieces around him that's actually going to work.
Yeah, you have to put a better team around him for any coach to be successful. I mean, no matter who you get as a coach, they can't be successful if you don't have the proper team around them. So we got to see now Dallas do have a high draft pick this year. We got to see what they do to add to that Cooper Flag. Gary said Cooper Cup. Cooper Flag led team.
Yeah, we I don't know. Dallas is they got a lot of older players. You know what I mean? You got the Klay Thompsons and the
trade them.
Yeah, you can't just keep hanging on to them. You got to let those guys go. You got to start building somewhere.
Or dare I say what you could do, Dallas? Just a suggestion from the ref. You could send Cooper Flag to Philly and get Embiid.
I mean, hey, and then you got a grandpa Maverick. Sound good to me. You can have
Sixers fan like, yeah, sounds good.
Maxey for Edgecombe and Cooper Flag.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, don't.
You could have Embiid.
What they say, don't tempt me with a good time, man. That's that's TV
you
right
Paul
there.
George.
You can have Paul George, man. Nah, but you can't have Grimes though.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, don't mess Grimes. No.
No, you can't have Grimes. No.
That's my boy Grimes.
Yeah, it's Dallas. Jason Kidd is a really, really, really good coach.
He is. He's an extremely good coach.
And again, I like Nick Nurse, but Jason Kidd.
Yo, you get rid of Nick Nurse for Jason Kidd?
Hey,
huh?
Bring a little bit of attitude, but you know what? He might bring a little bit of attitude to where we'll see if Embiid is like that too. If he's too tough, I got to get up out of here, or you know what I mean?
Because the 76ers.
There's been a lot of just letting him do what he want to do.
If I'm the 76ers, under no circumstances I'm bringing Embiid back. Under no circumstance.
I agree. See, again.
No circumstance.
I've been saying this for 2 years, man.
He got to go.
Rev, I got kicked through the mud, man, on social media for 2 years, telling me how crazy I was for saying Embiid needed to go.
You ain't crazy, because Embiid needs to go.
It's been too long, man. The process is over with.
The process is done. Finished, done, complete, done. Get rid of him. Now, hopefully you can get a trade for him. If I could if I could not get a trade for him, I'm just going to cut him, let him go.
Now, let me ask you this. Would you trade him to Sacramento for Sabonis?
I would trade him to Sacramento for a hot pretzel and mustard.
No, hot pretzel and mustard kind of good.
Yeah,
man.
hot pretzel is kind of good, huh?
Yeah, but I thought about it the other day. I'm like, Sabonis, he's a good.
Yeah, Sabonis is a decent player.
Yeah, and to have him
And
on the Sixers and
you know he gonna show up every game.
yeah, and he can play. I mean,
Sabonis can play. Yeah, Sabonis can play. But my thing is, at least he's gonna be there to play.
Yeah,
because one thing Embiid has never been is there when we need him to be there. And I would send Embiid to Lakers. I'll send him to for LeBron. Give me LeBron.
I don't even want LeBron. LeBron, he it's time for
LeBron gonna play.
Now, speaking of somebody playing, Rev.
Yeah.
Let's talk about SGA.
Oh, MVP. SGA.
Now, Spurs won game 1.
Yeah.
And you saw how Wemby took over.
Right.
Game 2 and 3, SGA showed why he's the MVP. But here's another thing that irritates me as we was talking about the Sixers. You trade McCain.
Right.
And now McCain is in OKC, averaging 16 points in a series where with the Sixers, you sat him on the bench.
Well, remember
a first round pick.
Remember they had the fortune of taking BJ.
Mm-hmm.
So it did force him to lose time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I would take BJ over.
Yeah, I mean, it can't. You know, what I mean, if McCain was a power forward, you'd been good, but because he was another guard.
But that's a bench piece you could have.
Well, they got bench guards. They had to trade him.
Lowry?
No, my man Grimes.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're right. We just talked about Grimes.
Yeah, my man Grimes.
I thought about Lowry.
Yeah.
It made me mad. You know what I mean?
Lowry done.
Yeah, he been done too.
Yeah, he done
2 years ago with Embiid.
Yeah, he said. Matter of fact, I'm trading Embiid, Lowry, Paul George. All them old cats got their
But when you look at the Thunder, you know, you said to me that you think they're just overall a better team.
Yeah.
Do you think this? You think this could go 7 though?
No, I wouldn't be surprised to go 7 because I think Wemby could take over any game.
Yeah.
So if he could take over another 2 games, yeah, it's going 7. But he has to take over the game. I don't think the Spurs have enough offensive weapons around him for them to beat OKC.
Mm. Yeah, I actually think they're going to tie this series up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they tied the series up.
I think they're going to tie the series up because I just think, again, these two, they don't like each other.
Now, that's the best part of this, that we have 2 basketball teams that don't like each other, that's playing hard, that wants to beat the other team, not just win a game and then hug everybody at the end of the game. Yeah. They don't like each other, period.
Yeah, and they just, I mean, the fouls are more physical.
Yeah,
you know,
but they don't like each other.
You see Wemby holding back on throwing elbows.
Yes.
I'm like, well, Wemby, I watch them elbows, man. But he don't. It's building toughness in him. You know, you said, which is crazy to me, but you said he ain't even got his grown man body, and that's true.
Yeah.
You know, he's going through the process of, you know, you got it. He's a player you have to be physical with.
You have to.
You got to throw him on the ground. You can't.
7'4".
Yeah. What you gonna do? You come on, man.
With mobility.
It's wingspan.
Agility.
His wingspan is.
No, he
10 foot something. They said.
I seen him reach his arm up and block a guy's shot, a jump shot, and he ain't jump. He just reached his arm up. So, you know, he changes shots. He changes your offense. Yeah. I think OKC, the first game was like, we don't even know what to do. I think the second, third game, they were like, all right, we're going to make an adjustment. We're going to go to the basket on the opposite side of him. But he actually changes the game. And he has not gotten his grown man body as of now. When he matures and gets a little bit more physical, he's going to be really, really hard to stop.
He is.
Maybe impossible.
Yeah, it's a man. You're watching the next guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're watching. It's his second or third year here, and he's Western Conference Finals, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and they've been dominant. This was Greg Popovich's actual last pick. That's how dominant Popovich has been.
What was his last pick?
Yeah, he drafted Robinson.
Right.
Drafted Duncan.
Right.
Now you drafted Wemby.
Ooh, that's That's quite a track record. Hall of Fame track record, as a matter of fact.
And he out here with 24 rebounds, man.
Oh,
9 of them offensive.
and the way he could run the floor, the way he could shoot a little jump shot.
Mm-hmm. Pulling up from the hash.
He's shooting his jump shot smooth and easy. Then he playing D on the other end. He's affecting the game on the defensive end. I mean, 3 to 4 years from now.
Yeah, golly.
I can't. The NBA going to be about him and Flag.
Yeah, and it's the NBA has set themselves up the brand because the brand needed it.
Yeah,
the brand was I honestly didn't know what was going on with the NBA and where they wanted to go with it, but they done figured out, and done found some players to move the NBA in the direction is where it's going to be. It's going to be part of. You got it, SGA still,
Yeah, of course, SGA, yeah, of course,
there. You got Flag and Wemby, man. It's the West, man. But come on, what's going on with the East?
Well, the East, you got Maxey, you got VJ coming up. Their future look bright over there.
The Knicks over there.
The Knicks over there. But my question is, how long before Wemby become a Los Angeles Laker?
I know.
That's how the league does it.
That's how the league does it. Yeah,
hey,
because you cannot let the Lakers just sit.
Nah, Wemby gonna be over there with the Lakers.
Yeah, and when you watch it too, what they gonna end up doing with the Celtics? That's another brand of basketball that needs to be there. So if Wemby goes over there to LA, now you gotta do something with Boston.
Now,
because Brown and Tatum
Flag over there. Ooh, snap! They put Flag in Boston. Lord have mercy. And Brown and Tatum, that might not be a stable mix.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Yeah, I was going to say they starting to get a little long in the tooth.
Yeah,
Tatum and them, they got a couple more years left because the injuries are piling up with them.
Yeah, Tatum and Brown send them to Dallas. Tell us, give us Flag, and now you got something going on. Now you got that East Coast, West Coast, the back on the scene again with the Sixers coming up. If the Sixers could trade Embiid to get something, now. Yeah. If the Sixers can make a call to Milwaukee.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Milwaukee.
Get Giannis.
Can we have a freak of the week?
Greek one at that.
Yeah, Greek freak of the week.
If you, oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'm calling Milwaukee.
Yeah, you got to, man, that'll change the whole landscape.
Oh, man. If they could call Milwaukee. I'll give you Embiid, and what you want to know, a number one pick, I got that for you too.
Yeah, for Giannis.
Send Giannis over here.
Yeah, and it'll see now, he already bringing attitude.
He brings attitude.
He's bringing toughness.
Yes.
He's giving you 30.
Yes.
Oh man,
he'll run the floor with Maxey and VJ. You know what I mean?
You imagine seeing them three in transition?
Listen, I was live watching Giannis play against the Sixers, and I saw him. There's no joke. I saw him get a rebound at the basket and take 3 steps.
Yeah.
And dunked it on the other end.
Yeah.
He took 3 seconds, like boom, 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 dunk.
Yeah, I've seen him get the ball. Somebody rebounded it. They passed it to him. He took 2 dribbles. He was at the basket.
At the basket.
I ain't never seen nothing crazy like that in my life, man.
So if you put Maxey and VJ with him, they running and gunning. I'm trying to tell you.
And you know what? It's been a long time in Philadelphia where the fan base has been as strong as it was with Iverson. I mean, it was jam packed that whole time he was in Philly, and they're there, but it's not as strong as and that fan base needs something. To want to watch.
I think so too.
And they've sat through the process. Embiid has given us everything he could give, which was good.
Hey, at times. He gave us the best he could.
It was great at times, and he gave us an MVP season, but we ain't been out the second round, man.
That's why time for him to go.
Yeah, it's time to go, man.
He ain't got to go home.
Yeah. We got to figure it out, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trading him, and I'm trying to get the best deal I can. I'm calling everybody.
Yeah.
I'm calling everybody, anybody. But I'm starting with Milwaukee because that would be my first choice.
Yeah, and at this point, ain't nothing. And that asking ain't too hard, man. We got it.
Yeah,
If you want to win, if you say you want to win and you want to be a contender, go get him.
go get him.
Go get him, man.
And you try your best. My biggest thing, just get rid of Embiid. I think he's bad for your team.
Yep.
So if I could just make a couple phone calls, I'm calling and see who I could get, and I'm calling everybody. I'm calling everybody and their cousin.
You could see it after the New York series, like the way he was talking, and they asked him, and he said, they said, "What's going on with the New York series?" He said, "Well, we said we wanted Boston. We didn't say we wanted New York."
See,
Type of what?
see,
Type of attitude? You over there getting? But as soon as the Sixers start losing, and things start, you can see his attitude change. You can't have that on.
Can't have that on your team, and
especially not the leader.
And the stuff he says about I might not play back to back. What? You know how much money you make, my man?
Yeah, it's just.
Are you going crazy in here?
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, he send him somewhere.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Anywhere for anything. Give me 2 free movie tickets.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to see the new Star Wars movie.
Would you? It's obviously impossible. Would you take Jokic?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, I would. Look, call your boy, Rev.
Yeah, man. See, but
we'll try to make that happen.
See, LA building around.
They're gonna build
around. If they get Luka and Wemby,
but they might be enticed by Embiid. LA's always had a history of having centers. They might get enticed.
Yeah, but they would rather Wemby than Embiid.
Of course, yeah.
But I mean, for now, yeah, go and get Embiid.
Call him. Hey, call him. Ask him at least.
Give us something.
Give us Luka. We got Embiid for you. We got a couple number 1 picks.
They ain't get rid of Luka.
They ain't get rid of Luka.
They get rid of LeBron before Luka.
They have to tell me no.
They're gonna say we'll send. They said we'll send. If we send LeBron, you're taking Bronny.
Right.
They said Bronny is not staying over here.
That's part of the deal. You got to take Bronny with it.
So these series, man. Who you got? Who you got? Winning this OKC?
I got the Spurs and OKC going 7, but I got OKC pulling it out. Then I got the Knicks and Cleveland. I think the Knicks just going. No, I think Cleveland coming and winning this series. I got the Spider. That's right, Spider-Man coming back down 2-0. An amazing comeback and winning this series. Moby, Spider, Cleveland, NBA Finals.
Got the Knicks, man. I'm a roll with my guy Brunson, man.
The Sixers, man.
Yeah.
The Sixers, man.
Hey, man. You got to know. Hey, you got to know. They wasn't playing either. They brought out the whooping.
They put the whooping on the Sixers.
And it's you could just see the confidence they have and the way Cleveland. It is New York is just a better team. They figured out how to use Towns a way that, and you can see Brunson telling them, "Get tough, man. Stop. Go to the basket." He ain't afraid to say. So and then I got the Spurs winning the series.
The Spurs winning it. Oh yeah, the Spurs winning the series. Well, next week we're gonna find out who got winning the NBA championship.
Yeah.
America is your main man to Red. My main man Ryan. We got something special for you. Watch this.
Ready? Okay. Hi, my name is Madison Body. I'm 18 years old, and today I'm going to be giving just a short segment specifically targeted towards youth. The segment is really important. I also have my sister here with me. Winter, you want to give them your name and your age?
Hello, my name is Winter, and I'm 12 years old, and I'm going to be just
here?
Yeah.
Just here. Okay.
For support.
So, today my topic was titled "You're Not Alone" because I feel like a lot of times for young people, teenagers, and maybe even young adults, we go through a lot of challenges. We have trauma, we have difficulties, and it's really hard for us to gain understanding from the world. That could be your parents, your friends, your family. It's really hard to get that understanding. Sometimes you might be going through depression, you might be going through a lot of things, you might be being bullied in school, you might be having a hard time at home. you don't even have your parents there to, communicate and get that out with. And I just wanted to bring to your attention that someone named Jesus is there who really understands you. You're not alone. Jesus also went through all these things, which is what I'm going to read to you. I'm going to read to you about how Jesus is also someone who went through bullying and went through persecution and went through being name called and spat at and hated. His own people hated him, right? I'm going to read to you Hebrews chapter 4, and it's verses 14 through 15. This is Christian Standard Bible. This is the version that I use because it's a little easier, and it might be also easier for you guys because you're a little younger. And it says, "Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast to our confessions, for we do not have a high priest who was unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who has been tempted in every way that we were, and yet without sin." So I think this is a really good verse because I think some people think about Jesus and they think that he's like this out of reach, untangible being that we can't have a relationship with, that we can't be close with. Some people may think that he doesn't understand us, but Jesus was a man on earth. Even though he was fully God, he was also fully man. And he went through everything that we go through, right? His own people hated him. They wanted to kill him. They put him on the cross. Thank God he rose on the third day, but he still went through everything that we go through, yet without sin because he was perfect. This just shows that you have someone who is so great and so amazing because he died on the cross for our sins. He died so that we could be saved. But you have someone so great and so amazing that understands you. So when you're in home, maybe you have challenges at home and your mom and dad you might not have a good relationship with them. You might not have any friends at school that can understand you. You might not have any family members that understand you. Just know that Jesus is someone who understands you. And not only understands you, but he's there for you. He's never left us. He's never forsaken us. So I just wanted to point out the fact that we have Jesus, right? I also want to talk about how Jesus handled temptation and handled sin because I don't want to just tell you, oh, you have Jesus, but not give you a way to, apply what I'm talking about. So Jesus, when he was in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights, the devil had came and tried to tempt him to do all these things, go against the word of God. Because you have to remember, Jesus is the walking and living word. So of course you could see throughout Jesus' journey that he was walking by the word. He was doing everything the word said. He was following his father's commands. And I just want to point out this. So this is Matthew chapter 4, and this is verse 10. And it says, "Then Jesus told him," which we're talking about Satan, "Go away, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve only him." So I want to point out the fact that Jesus said, "It is written." Jesus is quoting scripture. He's talking about the Bible. He's not just speaking and saying anything. He's talking about the word of God. So when the enemy is coming to tempt you and say, "Oh, go do this. Oh, just go and, be tempted to fornicate or to curse that person out, fight this girl," it doesn't matter if you get suspended from school. You don't